Man, so, now that I've got your attention, let's talk about it. I've been seeing a few videos online about, both of these bumblebees right here. And I guess one came out way before the other one. So I've seen one and another one, but I haven't seen any videos of them, like side by side. So I decided to, do a little video of them side by side. Don't worry, this is not a review or nothing like that. It's just, some people probably have one and debating whether they should buy another one, or some people might not have none and trying to debate on which one they want to buy. So I figured I'll just, touch on that real quick. But transformations for both of them real easy. I guess what I'll do is talk about ways that they are alike. They about the same height. They both have, they have the look. They look just like the cartoon. They both, let's see, they both fun. They're both solid. I don't know. They both look cool. They both feel cool. I don't know. I think that's, for the most part, similarities. Some of the differences are, the one that I'm holding in my hand now, this one right here on the right. But this one comes with the gun. It comes with the two, knife hands with the little blaster. So it comes with that. And the other one does not. This one, the color is a little different, but it's still cool. They both colors still cool, but the colors are a shade different, like it's a little different. This one has two knives, I guess, I have knife hands. That whole got two of those. The other one just have one, and that little blaster built in. What else? The other one has, not this one that I'm touching, but the other one, the one on the left. The one on the left has the Autobot symbol, and the chest plate can come off when, he's in bot form to show his cog. So, the one on the right don't have an Autobot symbol, because this, I guess, was before he turned to an Autobot. The other differences is, I think the legs, the noticeable difference is the legs in this one, and in the one on the left, the legs are hollowed out. It pops off, but it can still go back on. You just gotta click it in, and you can put it back on. So hold on, let me click this thing in there. Click it back in. You just gotta pop it in. It's a ball joint. So, I might have to take it off camera and pop that thing in and then put it back. I don't know. What I'll show you. See, I can't really get it out. I don't have no fingernails, but I'm making it look a lot more complicated than what it is. It's very, very simple to pop in. But just because I'm trying to do it on camera, it's going to be difficult. Yeah, let me put this. All right, here we go. Boop. Now put that back in. All right, so like I said, the legs are hollow on this one, but it don't make that much of a difference. So even though the legs are hollowed out, you trust me, you wouldn't care. You still, details, both of them equal. Both of them feel good. You can't go wrong with either one. I got both of them right now, and I'm trying to figure out, which one am I going to keep? And the answer so far is looking like both of them. I like both of them. So I didn't think I would. I thought I would like the one with the solid legs better. But I like both of them. So, you can't go wrong either way. That's the answer to your question. Can't go wrong either way. Now, I'm also not one of them A-type, well, it's not movie accurate and it's not and it's scale, and I'm not one of them. So, my opinion, take it with a grain of salt. Is another Bumblebee stop motion at the end of this video, too. I did one because, I went to high school with Mr. Luke Cage, Mr. Mike Coulter. We went to high school together at CC High. So, I put him in this one here, and my cousin Shelton Benjamin, I put him in there. So at the end, if you go to the end, you'll see a stop motion that I made with them and Bumblebee, a different Bumblebee though. So you don't have to watch all of this. You can just zip and then check that out if you want to. Oh, Sandy, answer your phone. Answer your phone, Sandy. Made you look. Scalpers. I've been seeing people talk about scalpers a whole lot. Y'all, we really don't care. I've been wondering about scalpers. I'm almost positive they ain't getting rich off of this stuff. They not online getting rich off of these things. All you got to do is wait it out. It's just like shopping. You wait and the prices go down. Now, yeah, stuff cannot be there, but, who's really buying a Metroplex for a Generations Metroplex for $5,000? Who's really buying it for $3,000? You know what I'm saying? I found me one on there for cheap, like $130 or something like that. So I would just say, if you're trying to get bots off of, like different websites online, I would, especially if the prices are crazy, just wait it out. Don't be in a rush. Just calm down. It's okay. The world is not going to end. And plus, what I find is things that we thought weren't coming back out and that was the end of it. They end up back on shelves. So it's cool. So just, enjoy it and just wait and it'll be here. A stop motion pointer. These guys, both of these Bumblebees are fun to do stop motion with. Like I said, they fun to mess around with. They fun. So, I like the movie and I like the toys. I think you can get kids these. Now, if I had a kid that wanted a Bumblebee, I would get them the one on the right because the leg won't pop off and it's a little more together. So if I was getting it for a child, I would probably get that one because I know how easy kids tear up toys and lose legs and heads and arms. So that's what I would do. But regardless, like I said, most of us old, so we like them. That's what it is. Anyway, these guys are so much fun to do stop motion with and posing. Y'all can pose them like crazy. Stop motion pointer. Somebody asked me, what kind of bots to get. Man, you can get the cheapest transformer you can find, the cheapest toy you can find, but get the cheapest transformer. You don't need to be trying to do 1,000 different ones. Here's an idea. Take one transformer and do 10 stop motion videos. Now, it's quality over quantity. So what you want to do is you want to make each video better than the last video in some form or fashion. You can work on your transformations. You can work on your movement. You can work on walking, but figure that thing out that's your thing, and like whatever's clever. But if you do that, I think your stop motion will improve really fast. Not saying that I'm some kind of guru because I'm not. And it is definitely a lot of people that's better than me. And, I'm not in competition with nobody. I just like seeing robots move. So what I did was every time I did a video, and this starting from my first video, and you can scroll back and check. Now, I done come a long way. Your boy done came a long way. But what I did is I try to make each video a little bit better than the last one. So, you might take more pictures and, I think, who was it? Lazy Eyebrow. He used to say like the in and out thing or whatever. I don't really know all the rules and stuff because, I don't even use Dragon Frame or nothing. I use Final Cut for my stop motion, Final Cut and iMovie. So most of the stuff I don't even know, like, frames per second, and frames per minute, I don't know. But so, just try to make your last clip, every clip better than your last clip, and you'll progress pretty fast. But that's enough for me. I appreciate it. If you're still here, if you're still watching this, type the number 7, type a 7, just to let me know that you're still here. And if you are, I definitely appreciate you. You could be anywhere, but you're here with me. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. See you in the next video. listen, B, I know you're busy saving the world too, but I need a ride to St. Matthews to find the green-eyed lichen.
Yeah.
Your father. Luke.
Sure, I'll help you, no problem. Let's go.